Right, boys, welcome to another video. My neck is fucked on the left side, so I have this scarf on me. Looks funny as fuck, looks stupid. But this video we're gonna go into kalodata, product research, and how you can find branded products or products for your branded dropshipping store, or branded products that you can run for your branded dropshipping store. And I'm gonna go into what you guys a lot of the times are doing wrong. And the reason why I'm making this video is, I'll just throw it here. Reason why I'm making this video is I got a couple people in my Instagram DMs that were asking a lot about the kalodata videos that I was basically posting on my Instagram. So first of all, if you motherfuckers don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. It is basically let me just type it here, Burak Harmandar. I have to zoom the fuck in. Where is the text? It's basically Burak Harmandar. It's also Harmandar like this. It's basically also in the description. Just go check that out. But for now, we're going to go into kalodata. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about here on searching for products is not how to find them, but what not to do. A lot of you guys go on here on kalodata, go to the product section, which is where you find the products, and you usually look here at the days, last 30 days, completely fine. But then when it comes to finding products, a lot of you guys find two big products that are running already a lot of revenue. So the couple mistakes that I see here is, number one, you guys go here and there, blah, blah, blah. You find something like, I don't know, like look here, this creatine monohydrate, and you kind of try to run it. Sure, could be, but there's nothing special or unique for this than comparing it to other products. Now, there's lots of creatine for women, believe me or believe it or not. If I just search up here creatine for women, I'll find shitloads of them, right? And it's not the only one. You also have now different ones like Shilajit, right? It's like basically a Shilajit. Basically, you sell it for so for women, right? It's like a pink bottle with the bee honey thing, bee wax, whatever. This now, it's a good product. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad product, but it's too big of a product and too big of a thing where everyone is selling towards it already for you to go into. So for example, here, if I come to Facebook Ads Library, I search up creatine for women or creatine women, you find already 1400 plus results on them, right? And the whole idea with that is there's already a lot of people running this, and literally here the same thing. So people, especially when you see it like on the first pages of kalodata, or when you see like doing huge numbers, a lot of people take this already. Now, another mistake that I see you guys making is you're looking for what everybody is looking for. Now, everyone is looking for supplements. I understand that. It's really good niche because you have so many angles you can go off of. But everyone, because you're looking for supplements, is literally almost taking the same fucking type of products. Like this, for example, from Goli, or this one, the NAD+. Like, it's just the same thing everyone else is running, you're also trying to run. Now, there's no problem with that, except for you ain't gonna make fucking money, right? Same thing with these, okay? I'll just show you. This, shitloads of people. If you go to Facebook Ads Library, you'll find so many people running the same thing here. Or this here, what is this? Feminine Balance Gummies. So if I just go here, let's go to this. Same thing, feminine balance gummies, or whatever the gummies, because this is not going to show many results, even if it's even crazier, already 2.6k results. But you see like so many people running it already, even if I just select only USA. So this is the mistake you guys are all the time making. Like, you're looking for products that everyone else is looking for, and you're competing with everyone else for the same amount of fucking 1900 results. Imagine you're competing, even if this was, let's say, I don't know, like 10% of the advertisers, so like that would be 190 different motherfuckers trying to advertise one single product. One single product here, like you see. Almost impossible for you to make it work unless you find something so crazy unique as an angle from this, which is very hard to do. And even if you're going to do it, you're going to have to make your own static image ads or go UGC. Now, same thing with this, limit burn capsules. If I just search that up, you'll find also shitloads. I'm not going to do it now because you guys get the fucking idea, right? Now, the third part, what you guys are doing wrong, is some of you guys are also looking for the wrong type of products. So the first things, I'm going to go into the wrong type of shit, and then we're going to go into the good ones. Now, what you guys are also doing, what I see very, very often also, like for example, this is also one, everyone is running this shit too. And the same thing, I mean, these type of things you don't want to run because you can't really. It's like you're trying to run a product from L'Oreal or Nike, you can't really run it, right? You can't really remake whatever they're making. But a lot of the times what I also see you guys doing is running products like these, or trying to run products like these, for example. Or if I continue a bit further, I'll probably find a couple bit more. Let me just check here. I mean, this is not, I don't see many of you guys running these type of products, but I do see many of you guys like this, like, okay, this is a wig. Usually, let me just find another one and I'll just show it to you guys. Usually the products that are very, very small, or like products that you can't really like take it that high on a scale, right? So for example, it would be a wig. Now this wig is expensive as shit. Usually these type of wigs or these type of products are like fucking $9, $10. So, or like these caps or whatever. These are the products you don't want to run. And reason being, you just don't have enough margin to just take it up to a higher level if you're going to scale it. And let alone the scale. You usually don't even get to the part where you can scale it. You're just going to have, here like this, like, this is like an example, like, how much do you think you can sell this for if you're going to advertise? They're selling it for $3. Some of you guys would take this shit and be like, oh, let me just run it. $3. You don't have any fucking revenue. You won't get any profit from this. Now, the reason why it's going popping the fuck off, 122 items sold. Way too much, right? It's just you're looking for the wrong type of products. Now, it might be a good product. People might love it, etc. But it's just because you're currently free, your car should never smell again. That's how stupid it is, right? You're basically selling it for free. If you were to ship this shit from China, you probably won't even find it for this amount, right? You'll probably be in loss selling this. And imagine you have to pay for ads, you might have to pay for Shopify subscription, you have to pay for the apps that you have on Shopify, and you have to also pay for the shipping, you have to also pay for the product, blah, 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 all these things. Not going to make any money. And the reason why a lot of you guys go for these type of stuff is you guys are not even looking towards the right type of drivers. Now, with the products like, for example, with this, for example, or here, this is another one you guys would try to sell like this. Oh, hair clippers. $6, nothing. Now, this is a good product on the other hand. Only thing is, it is already saturated this. But there's lots of people, and also very hard to advertise, especially on Facebook, because sometimes you would get banned. Well, that is crazy, nonetheless, but you get the point. Huge insecurity. Now, this is the next thing that I wanted to go into. A lot of you guys, when you're trying to run these type of products, you don't understand the 5 drivers. Now, the 5 drivers are the essentials of trying to follow me again, motherfuckers. But the 5 drivers are essential to making money, especially when it comes to branded dropshipping. Now, with normal dropshipping, you don't really need to know, but with branded, you do need to know. Now, the 5 drivers, what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 drivers are what drives a customer to make a change or to try and, just want to go ahead and make that purchase. Now, the first one I always focus on is not desires or anything. It's always pain points, because you have to imagine it this way. Love is the strongest energy of the world, basically, and then the second strongest is the opposite of it, which is hate, right? So something you hate about your life is going to drive you forward. Why the fuck are you motherfuckers usually trying to make money? You hate your situation. It's not because you love working. It's not because you love sitting behind your desk for 12 hours a day. No one fucking loves it. You hate being in the situation that you're in. Hence why a big pain point, right? That's why you're trying to make money. Now, the second one is going to be desire. Desire to change, right? Desire to have a better life. That's also a big one for a lot of people. Now, I'm relating these with e-commerce that you motherfuckers are trying to do. But you have to relate these with products. Now, for example, this pain point, just quickly, here is for example, the pain point on this woman, saggy. You don't like it, it doesn't look good, it makes you feel insecure, it makes you feel shit about yourself, you don't like the way it looks, you feel insecure when you look at these Instagram people, etc., etc. Now, the desire is that they want to have something what someone else has. For example, the Instagram models that have like good boobs or whatever. That's the product, right? Didn't really want to go into this type of product, but hey, here we are. Then the third one I would go into is benefits. And then the fourth driver is going to be objections / fears. I would also put behind it. And then the fifth driver, there's no particular order on the last two, by the way, is going to be filled alternatives. Now, if we had to work this out, for example, for this exact product right here, right? We have to be able to understand why someone would want to buy this product. So if I just paste this in here, for this product, what would be a pain point, right? Why would, as you can see already, why would someone want to have this, right? Is because the pain point is, for example, they feel insecure about their body. Another pain point is saggy. It hurts their back. I don't know. You could just come up with multiple pain points. Now, the way you would do research on this is by connecting these 5 drivers, which I will get into later. which I will get into later. Now, there's basically by Amazon, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube, etc. So searching up what customers say about the product and why they buy it. Now, the desire would be that they would have, for example, I don't know, plump looking boobs or whatever. I don't fucking know what the fuck these people would like, right? Or them staying in place, or looking more neat, or looking bigger, or whatever the fuck these people are looking for, right? And then a benefit of this product would be that it's, for example, double-sided, so it's secure, so you don't have to worry. A fear would be, or an objection of these people, why they would not want to buy this, is it, for example, is it gonna work? Like, what are their doubts, right? What are their fears? Like, or another fear would be, is it gonna fall off or something, right? And if you can just work away these fears on your website or on your creatives, you can make sure you're putting all the 5 drivers into them. Like you're saying, like, I also had this with my saggy boobs or whatever, and then I'm insecure about my body. I see all the time, and I also want to have the plump whatever is like the models have, etc. And I was scared if it was gonna fall off or is it gonna work, etc. I tried to do this, I tried to do that, I tried to eat more, I tried to, I don't know, do implants or whatever they did, right? Fill the tunnels, the things that they did not work for them. And then I came upon this. It keeps sticking. It makes your going into the pain points, so the opposite of the pain points you can also see as benefits, right? So for example, them being saggy is it keeps them in place, right? Or hurting their back. It stops hurting your back. It helps with the support and this and that, whatever it is. Now, the whole idea when it comes to understanding these are off the top of my fucking head. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is what these people would think about. I'll leave them in there anyways. But this is what I'm thinking. Now, the way we actually do these product research or the market research before we get into the product is by going through a couple things like Amazon. Wait, let me just put it up here. So basically, all of it comes down to, let me just remove this one actually. So I'll just put down here, reviews from customers, because this is what you need to look into. Now, you can use ChatGPT, you can use AI with this. I recommend always just going out there and doing it yourself. Reason being, you're gonna feel what your customer feels like more instead of just having a couple words from ChatGPT or from a cloud or whatever you're using, right? So Amazon is a really good one. It's probably the best one by far. Reddit is a really good one because then people really go into their problems. Another one would be, for example, Facebook communities, right? Another one would be, for example, if you can find it, influencers talking about this problem. So you go on TikTok, you find someone with, I don't know, small tits or huge tits, and then they talk about their problem, you can just go into that. And another one would be YouTube communities, right? Now, when we're going to do this, let me just type this out. When we're going to do this on Amazon, for example, we're trying to understand what our customer first of all wants. Now, this goes for any product, by the way. This isn't just this product or, I don't know, another one. It goes for any product. Now, this shit, don't run it. It goes for any product. So when you see a product that looks good, that not many people are trying to run, or, I mean, this one, a lot of people would be trying to run. When we're going through here, you're trying to already put these 5 drivers in your mind into the product. So, for example, if we get here, if it loads, let me just refresh it quickly because it ain't loading. But let's say we are over here. When we see, for example, this one, the acne cream, well, it is cheap, so I wouldn't go for it. When we see, I don't know, let me just find this product here. Oh, what is this? Let me just continue a couple pages more because I don't see like really problem solving products or what is it called, insecurity solving products or anything along those lines. So that. Now, when you see this, for example, I'll just take it. Let's just keep it easy. When you see this, for example, the first thing that in my mind pops up is, why would they want this, right? Now, I know already out of myself, for example, a lot of women struggle with this, strawberry skin. So a lot of women have this, for example, after shaving. Now, we know that is 2 things at once. Field alternative, which is shaving, which is a razor. And the other one is basically a pain point. They have strawberry skin that they cannot get rid of. Now, these are already good things to take in mind. And we're also thinking of pain points. You could cut yourself with shaving. You can have blood. So we're just looking at all the things they want change, that they are struggling with, that they are looking to get out of this, right? And we're also looking at what the product gives them, and what would they think of the fears, what would the field alternatives, like razors, for example. It all just comes up straight in my mind because I've already put it in my mind on how you need to think about these products. But this is what you need to do every time you're looking for products. Now, reason being, We're gonna do, of course, the full research later on. But if you already see, then just click it. Let's watch this video quickly, just so we can. So she's straight away talking about the failed alternatives. She's straight away talking about the fears, right? It's not gonna cut you. Oh, is it gonna cut me if it's so sharp? Going straight into. And this is the whole idea. A lot of you guys don't even understand how these videos are made. So what we're looking for in these videos and everything is if these pain points and everything is being mentioned. Now, the reason why we need to know this and why we are looking for these, this is the reason why people buy. This is what they're looking for. Because if you look at this product already, for example, she's already mentioning Brazilian, she's already mentioning wax, she's probably also going to mention laser, she's probably going to mention shaver and this and that. And the whole idea is people are looking for a solution. Why? Brazilian hurts, wax is, or Brazilian is too expensive, or wax hurts, this is this, the shaving gives you fucking strawberry skin, makes you look like shit afterwards, so you don't want to shave anymore, right? You want to have something, what you desire, smooth, well, here it's talking about bikini trimmer, so smooth legs, smooth arms, whatever you're trying to get rid of, right? And then here also she's talking about no lips for her during this process. So she also talks about what people are looking to get into. I ain't gonna talk about it. Come on, we're fucking men here, right? But the whole idea is she's trying to provide the solution to a problem that a lot of women are having. Now, if we watch a little bit further, so that makes it even smoother because once you shave, a lot of you guys, even if you shave your beard, because I know like 99% of my people are gonna be men. If you shave your beard, usually you have these like dots of your face, etc. This shit removes that for women on their legs or on their parts, whatever. So they are looking for a solution like this, and it's a double-sided solution. This is the unique selling point of this product, that it is a shaver and also like, what is this called, like full like to zero shaver, instead of getting rid of the big hairs and getting rid of the small hairs. I don't get razor bumps with this shit either. Again, razor bump is another fucking pain point. She's getting razor bump because she's shaving. So she's also attacking the failed alternatives, which is a shaver. And this is the idea. You guys don't even realize, a lot of you guys don't even realize this shit with these videos. You just take it, you don't even watch it. You just download straight up to what is it called? Facebook Guys Ad Library. Now, this is good. However, we also need this to reflect in our product page. So when we're going to be doing our research with this, we can also literally just watch what this chick is saying. Now, I already kind of know about this product, right? So I can talk about it easier. But if you don't know anything about a product, let's say it would have been a fucking, I don't know, supplement, and it's about cleansing your gut. You don't know anything about it. I wouldn't know. Like this, for example, Supreme Detox. No fucking idea what it would do. It has a banana in front of it or some pineapples or shit. No idea what the fuck it would do. So I would watch these videos of why the best-selling ones. I would try to figure out why it's best-selling. If they're mentioning things like a razor, or like it's saying, for example, with the detox, what detox is this, bro? Fucking natural fiber. Oh, you need fiber because you can't take a shit. All right, I'll be like, okay, it's for people that can't take a shit. I understand. What have they tried? They've tried eating beans. They've tried eating all these horrible foods. All right, this is the pain point. Focus on that. Make some new videos about that, or make some new static creatives about that. And then you're talking about your customers' 5 drivers, pain points, desires, benefits, objections, and fears, and then you go into those. That is basically how you get the best products from kalodata without trying to fucking make all these mistakes that I talked about with trying to search about these products like this, or fucking what else, like nylon tie buckles, bro. If you genuinely try to advertise this shit, fuck off the video. No, but seriously, like it doesn't even make sense to advertise something that is like $6, right? You get the point. Like it just does not make any sense. Same thing with going for products on the first page. Like everyone is running them already. It's like, you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. Now, the reason or the way we can separate ourselves with this, for example, is with our videos, that we're going to be talking to our customer more than anyone else does. Because if you look this shit up, or the same thing with these feminine balance gummies, a lot of the times they just take the videos, just run them up. They don't really try to make anything new. Now, these motherfuckers are trying to, right? Maybe, I don't know how good their thing is. Here, vibes off lately. This is talking to the men, right? They know what they're talking about. But your blah blah blah, let's fix that smell down there. So they're talking about the pain point here, right? Snatch bud for sour scent, right? They're talking about the pain points that girls are having and trying to figure out which kind of girls are having the problem, like snatch body, right? Do you have a good body? Like some bitches don't, some bitches do. Right? And this one with the vibes of reset her, whatever. It's talking towards the man. The idea with this is you try to figure out so much about your product, and up here if you have another one, literally the same type of product, just made it into their own brand. That's how far people are taking it, because if you go to the first pages, you're not gonna. Let me check actually how many people they're getting here. Probably not that many, but they're probably getting some people. Or let me just go to their ad library quickly. They have 1 like, they ain't doing that much. Same with this. Let me just check the other one actually. These Blossom guys, or let me check these out. This feel balanced, stay confident. Now these videos. Fishy, dry. This is probably the best competitor so far. Now I don't know how much these motherfuckers are running. No, it doesn't look like their own videos. I'll be honest. Probably they could be. Probably not though. Or they maybe took the product and sent it out to a customer or sent it out to a UGC creator. But these motherfuckers know what they're talking about. So they've gone so deep into the problem. I wouldn't have thought this shit. You motherfuckers wouldn't have thought this shit either. They're talking here about. I don't want to go into it again, but it's not nice to watch this type of stuff, but. This, I would not have known. You would have known either. Only women know about this, right? And if you can go so specific and so deep about this, that you can even talk about stuff that they are using, and you know, like how basically like insider information. Oh, this is what we genuinely use. And if you can just attack that, like don't use that anymore because it's not fixing the root problem. You need to go into the root problem, like this video is gonna go into. See, that's how I felt. And then she talked about the odor, dryness, and then the discharge, etc. So the pain point. Apparently, those are the pain points. The body could have been a bit better. The hook was amazing. Fucked it up on the hood, on the body. But the whole idea is when you're trying to find these products, you need to do what these motherfuckers are kind of doing, right? And the way we do that is, again, by reviews from customers through Amazon, through Reddit, through Facebook communities, through influencers on TikTok or on Instagram where they're actually talking about these type of issues, and through YouTube communities. Now, I'm going to do this shit quickly with you, motherfuckers. So let me just quickly pull up Amazon right here. Now, I found this product there I just searched up on Amazon, electric bikini trimmer, right? Now, when we go over to this product, you see already in the reviews, they've got, that's crazy, dog. 5.0 out of, how many reviews? 662 reviews, 5.0 is madness. That is insane. I'll be honest. This is how many 40,000 plus bought on this last month. You know, people are interested in this shit. 6K plus, 7K plus, 10K plus. People are interested in this shit, so it's a good thing to go with. Now, the only thing you need to figure out is why they buy, what pushes them with their pain points on why they need to have a change in their life. This one has 18,000 fucking reviews, brother. That is insane. Now. Anyways, what you hear, for example, let's just go read through out the reviews. Now, what you see on the reviews is, for example, the trimmer is completely painless. Benefit of the trimmer, right? Which was a big win for me. Gentle on sensitive skin, right? Sensitive skin, maybe that's a thing to go into, as in a lot of people could have sensitive skin. So you write that down all in your doc here, like, oh, okay, sensitive skin, whatever. Like, that's an angle for you to maybe go later into. You write down here, for example, on benefits, it's gentle, it's what is this called, no irritations, I don't know what are irritations. You just do all your research like this, and the reason why is when we're going to make ads, static image ads, let's say for example this shit, instead of getting, we change the product up, of course. So if I just take that picture, it may be a bit easier so you guys can actually have an idea of it. I'm not gonna make a product, what is it called, image ad. Like, this is such a shit picture, by the way. Like, this is what you don't want to do, just so you know. Actually, let me just put that in there. This is what you don't want to do. Mention the fucking features of the product. No one gives a shit if this is double-headed or what the fuck the voltage is. No one gives that much of a fuck. No one gives any fucks, let alone a little bit of a fuck. No one cares, right? That's the idea. Now, what you would do with this is, for example, you would make a new creative, like you would use this trimmer here. You would try to figure out through all these reviews. This is the reason why we go into the fucking reviews. You would try to go through all these reviews. You try to understand this is the product with the other side shaper, etc. But you would try to go into all the reviews. Irritation, okay, we just go down. Gentle, effective, smooth, okay. Irritation, and sensitive. So let's say irritation and sensitivity was their biggest pain point, right? It's not about their fucking, I don't know, that they can't shave good. It's not about the little dots, strawberry skin. Irritation. That, let's say, I'm not saying it is. Irritation and sensitive skin. These are their biggest fucking pain points. We know on our ads, let's say if we're going to make a static image ad, or if we're going to take this product and send it to a UGC creator, we need to focus on sensitive skin or irritation. Why? It's the biggest fucking pain point. It's the biggest thing they're struggling with. So on our ads, for example, let me just quickly flip up something, you know. Wait. Hold on. Let me cook. Give me 2 seconds. Let me cook. I'm gonna cook together with you motherfuckers right here. So, wait. Hold on. I need like a clear picture, bro. Here, perfect. Wow, that's it. Let me cook. I've never done, what is this called? A product thing in Canva. But hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. I'm still cooking. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Let me just do this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this in with white. Perfect. Remove the black. Perfect. Hold on. This is gonna be your ad. Alright? I'm cooking right now. For example, you would put something along the lines of, I don't know, no more irritated skin, or irritated shaving, right? Or irritated shaving, whatever skin, whatever the problem is. So that's that. Then you would put this. Hold on, because this is a bit ain't the best. Wait, hold on. I'm still cooking. Let me cook. I ain't done cooking. I'm chef today. Now, this would of course be a, what is this called? 1x1 ad. It isn't on this one, unfortunately. Let me just make it a bit like this. Now, what you would do then is, for example, you would list here. What I like to do, you have certain types of static image ads that you can make. Now, one of them is, for example, you mentioned the benefits. So, for example, you would here have, like, I don't know, can I make this smaller? Yeah. So you would here have like a, I don't know, like skin or some leg or some foot. This is my foot drawing, just so you know. You would have that, and then you would say no more irritated skin. What was the other one? Sensitive skin. Or like you would say something like made for sensitive skin, or perfect for sensitive skin, right? Sensitive, right? That's what you would put on there. And the reason why we need to do the research once again is because we need to use our ads with what other people are mentioning. If people are talking here about sensitive skin, irritated skin, that's what I'm getting from this right now, right? Painless, right? Or whatever. Like, you can also talk about that if that's their big fucking issue. Or if we go to this reviews, fucking 18k reviews, crazy. But if you go here, more attachments, but on top of that, blah blah blah, I will say bullshit. Okay, it leaves your skin feeling smooth and soft. Okay, that's good. Smooth and soft, we keep that. I've already read smooth like multiple times here. Painful, or like painless, I mean. Chemical burns. Sensitive areas, right? That's perfect. Sensitive areas, smooth. These are the type of things you want to go into. And then, for example, this makes the process so much faster. Water resistant. Water resistant is more like a feature. So I mean, you can go into it, but I wouldn't really go into it. But if you go here, no more prickly feeling, right? This is how far you want to go into. Just like with these motherfuckers, what they were talking about, this, believe me, men would not know about this. I wouldn't really have known. You wouldn't really have known either. So if we see here, for example, prickly feeling, if this is what everyone is seeing all the time, or if this is what everyone is struggling all the time, that is what you need to go into. Now, the same thing goes if we go here, more sensitive, smooth shaving, right? And then, for example, painless, doesn't cut, or something like painless, no cuts, right? You would go like that. Or here, you would make another one. This is what you can do. Another one, what I recommend you motherfuckers to do, so you guys also have a bit more of a game that I give you guys. This is real sauce right here. Now, you can do what I like to do. Instead of mentioning the benefits, I like to, this is one of the best ways to go with branded dropshipping. So if you got this far to the video, it's almost 30 minutes. So you motherfuckers are in luck today, because I'm giving you guys sauce. I'm cooking pasta pesto. That's all I'm cooking. No more. I don't know any more food. Now, what you can do is, remember on Shrine, you have that 98% of customers were this, 92% of customers were this, 90%. That works extremely fucking well on your ads. Now, what you can do, instead of what I mentioned with the benefits, just benefit, what you can do is this. For example, 98%, that's the wrong side, mate. 98% of customers had less sensitivity or whatever, right? You would have here 92% of our customers mentioned it was painless, right? Or I don't know, make it 99%. Who the fuck cares? Painless or no cuts, right? Or another one would be whatever. What was it? Smooth glide or whatever, right? Yeah, smooth. Like it was smooth, but then however many 95% mentioned it. And the reason why this works so well is you're mentioning the pain points, right? The things that they want gone, or the things that they want to have, like desired this and that, or the benefits of this and that. You're mentioning all of these things, or the failed alternatives, like no more razor burns, right? You can go into all of this. You need to do your fucking research so you can use it. But you're mentioning these, but you're also building that trust and the social proof in the same time, because 98% of our customers mentioned that they were not sensitive after, or the sensitivity was good, or 99% of our customers said they didn't have any cuts, or they didn't have any razor burns, or if strawberry legs was the biggest thing that these motherfuckers are struggling with, you would be like 99% of our customers said had no more strawberry legs after. You're mentioning the customers, so motherfuckers have gone before you, and so many people, the percentage, have also had the same benefit you are looking for, or have gotten rid of the pain point you are looking for as a customer. Now, this is the reason why this is probably the most fucking important part. This is the way you go into it. Now, of course, this is just static images, and I've just cooked the shit quickly, ugly as fuck on, what is this called, Miro, because if I remove the shit, it looks like horrible, or remove this shit, horrible too. You get the point. You can make this way better in Canva, there's templates out there, etc. I also got some. Only for the coaching, motherfuckers. You ain't getting it unless you join the coaching. But besides that, that's basically gonna wrap up this video. Just a quick fucking recap so you guys understand. Don't go for the first few products like these. Like, it's fine, it's cool, it looks nice, you can surely use it, but you're gonna get outrun, right? These are not just some random motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are also running their own products from here. You really think these motherfuckers are gonna make 2 million with TikTok shop and leave the rest on the table for you to take and run it on Facebook? Probably not. Motherfuckers are running their own ads. Now, besides that, what we're also looking for with products, we're not looking for products that are going to be very cheap. We're not looking for these low margin products. Did I have any open here? Don't remember if I do. But we're not looking for cheap products like, I don't know, fucking hair holder. We're not looking for these type of stuff. Or like this. What the fuck is this? $1 to $9, bruv. What is this? Retractable hose reel. I don't know what the fuck it is, but we're not looking for cheap products, right? We don't want this shit because you're not gonna have any margins. You're gonna have to spend on ads, and then you have to ship out the product. You don't have any margins left. Now, besides that, you guys are also looking for the wrong type of product. So when you're looking for supplements, fine, cool, nothing wrong with supplements, but that was another one. Yeah, what we're looking for with products is something that's gonna solve the problem. Now they sell for $39.99, but if you go over to, or you're gonna be like, oh, bro, oh, they sell for $39.99. Oh, shut the fuck up. Because here they sell for $29.99. These motherfuckers probably also sell for 30, 40 bucks. Now, these are on Amazon, by the way. Motherfuckers ain't running ads. Motherfuckers ain't adding any extra bonuses. Motherfuckers ain't adding extra guarantees, any extra upsell products, or any extra products here and there. You can do way more if you know your offer. Now, that's for another video. We ain't talking about offer today. Then, also, majority of you guys hear this, like 2 pieces of this shit, $38. If you know what the fuck you're doing, you can probably sell them even for more, right? With offer, bundling them up, etc., etc. Then, coming back to it, you need the 5 fucking drivers. What are the 5 drivers? Pain points, desires, benefits, objections, and the failed alternatives. If you know these, you can go into them with your static image ads, on your website, on your video ads, on your UGC ads. You can send it to all of them and just get the best fucking results. Now, how do we find these? You look for reviews from customers. How do you find these reviews from customers? Amazon. Reddit is a huge one, by the way, just so you motherfuckers know, because I don't know if you have it, if you guys have had it. I've said this multiple times in videos before, but whenever I had like an issue and I would just like search it up, like, oh, I can't see, or like you just go to, what is this called, like you can't seem to fix something with Shrine theme on Shopify or whatever, you will find one motherfucker 3 years ago that posted about it on Reddit. Especially when it comes to products like these, or like issues that like these which have existed for a very long time, comparing to Shopify or what is this called, Shrine themes, for example. Now, another one, Facebook communities. These are big because people have literally Facebook communities about shaving. Sounds stupid, but people have it. Now, influencers that talk about these type of problems, also a very good one. You can go into these. YouTube communities, also a very big one. You can go into that also. Now, after you go into that, you know what you need to do. You know what to mention. You know what to talk about with your customers, so they actually get the most amount of value they can from you. Now, last two things. Follow me on Instagram. Besides that, if you're interested in joining the coaching, if you want to make more money, if you're already doing decent sales, but you want to take it up a notch, this is my coaching modules. You can already see it. I have a coaching in place. Comes with an investment. So if you're broke or if you don't have any investment, don't book a call. But if you're ready to take it up to the next level, I will literally show you how you can start it, and even with branded dropshipping, everything all together, take you from 0 to 100K inside of 4 months. There's going to be a link here down in the description. Book a call, fill out the call below, and then I'll see you in the call. Otherwise, keep watching the YouTube videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.